Hey folks, Deano here again. This time taking a look at the Dragon Ranger, otherwise known as the Green Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And yeah, this is the final of my 3 Mighty Morphin Figuarts reviews. Unfortunately, I cannot get the white balance to work right on this guy, so he's turning up kind of turquoise, at least in the viewfinder. Hopefully that is fixed when it goes to YouTube, but we will see. Apologies if it didn't. Just know that he's more of a green shade than what my camera is showing you. But yeah, let's take a look at the box first of all. And yeah, nice picture of him on the front playing the Dragon Dagger. 2013, so another old figure, 10-year-old. Some poses on the back, including the bonus accessories from Akiba Ranger. And yeah, all in all, pretty standard box for the time. There he is right there. So he comes with an okay array of accessories. It comes with the powerful Rangers stuff from Akiba Ranger. They even went through the trouble of not just reusing the one from the Red Ranger. It does actually have the gold buckle, or the gold morpher, and the dragon coin in it. So yeah, props to them for that level of detail. It comes with both of his weapons. Apologies, I am not 100% sure what these were called in Zyuranger, so I'll just have to go with what I know from Mighty Morphin. This is the Sword of Darkness, which is done really well. Painted up very nicely. Silver is dead metallic, it's dead crisp. Only problem with it is that they just moulded the tassel on, instead of, like, I get that if they left it out it wouldn't have been as accurate, but this just looks daft. I mean, if he's not holding it straight up, then this is sticking out. Yeah, even has a little jewel, sort of plastic clear piece in the middle, which, as you can see, is actually clear. So they moulded that in there. He also comes with... his hand is a bit loose after all these years. It comes with the Dragon Dagger, which is really nicely detailed for something so small. You can even see the dragon coin there. Even the buttons are painted. The back's fully painted. And it is sharp. So yeah. In terms of hands, which is the last things he comes with, it comes with a pair of sort of wide grippy hands for the Sword of Darkness. He comes with a pair of tight closed gripping hands, presumably for the Dragon Dagger. I have never used these because the thought of the paint chipping off because it's too tight just scares me. Comes with a specific pair of hands for playing the Dragon Dagger. And finally, a pair of closed fists, which come on him in the package. So yeah, all in all, decent array of accessories. In terms of the actual figure itself, again, apologies if the colour is completely off. I did try my best to change it. I can kind of do that, but it still doesn't work right. I really don't get it. That's about the right shade of green, but now it's orange in the background. You know what, we'll stick with that. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, apologies. But that's the white balance on this Samsung is bizarre at the best of times. So yeah, decent Zyuranger accurate green and not the Mighty Morphin accurate green, because they didn't use the same suits for the American footage. It ended up looking greener than it actually is. The helmet might be slightly off when you're fully facing it, but from the side it looks good. All the details are there, including the little jewel on the top of the head. The shield is really nice, sort of glistening gold paint that they've used on it. The blacks are nice. The gold on the biceps, the wrists, and the boots are also really nice. And they've even got the dragon coin correct with the gold paint, and his own sheath for the dragon dagger. So again, because this is the Zyuranger mold, just slightly modified, he does have those daft floating shoulder pieces, but they're nowhere near as noticeable on this guy, obviously because the shield hides it. But yeah, all in all, looks really good. Can't fault it at all, apart from the fact that it's maybe a bit too slim, as with all of them. But yeah, in terms of posability, he's a bit more restricted because of the shield. So you can look up that much, you can look down that much, completely unhindered movement there. Arms can go out that far, again hindered by the shield, so you can go everywhere except up. The shoulder swivel is present, double jointed elbows, hinge and swivel at the wrist. The waist and ab crunch can go back an okay amount, forward hardly any, side to side swivel, pull down at the hips, double joint at the knees, which look horrendous on the Zyuranger mold. Not sure why they did that, when you're going to be posing it more often than not. And the standard ball hinge, well, standard for the Sentai figures at least, for the foot, which can go down, up, and toe articulation. So yeah, again, same with the other two figures. This guy got a reissue about 5 years ago now, with civilian head on him. This guy of the three is probably the most expensive one, because obviously the Green Ranger is a fan favourite. The White Ranger's a fan favourite, but not quite to the extent of this guy. This guy was just badass when he was on the screen. But then that was Jason David Frank, which unfortunately passed away. So yeah, guys, that'll do it for this review. I shall see y'all later.